So the next thing that we're going to do today is to cure the mackerel that we filleted earlier. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our ingredients ready, which in our ingredients we have 2 parts sugar, 1 part salt. I use sea salt. We're going to put some aromats in there, so I'm putting lemon, dill, coriander seeds. We're going to blend that, and then we're going to cure our mackerel fillets that we prepared earlier in the salt, sugar and aromat mix. That will be rested for half an hour, then we'll wash them off and pat them dry. Then your mackerel is ready for use. You can either serve it like a raw style mackerel, even though it's been cured, so it'll have a semi-raw texture, or you can, in my case, blowtorch it to give it a slightly charred flavour and slightly more cooked. For some it's less challenging, so it's a better finish. There's our mackerel. We have our salt here. That's 1 quantity of salt, and this is 2 quantities of sugar. So I've literally measured out that much and then doubled it for the sugar mix. I have my dill, nice fresh dill, some lemons and some coriander seeds. So I'm going to mix all of those, put them through the blender over here, and then get that all nice and mixed and smooth so that there's complete consistency through it. Then we're going to lay a layer down in a tray that we have over here, and we're going to then lay the fish on top of it, cover it in more salt sugar mixture and leave it for half an hour. So first things first, coriander seeds go in, salt goes in, it's not essential to chop the dill too fine, because we're going to put it through the blender, and the blender will obviously incorporate that and cut it down even more. Then I'm going to put my lemon zest in here. So now we have all our ingredients. We're just going to mix them gently like this before we put them through the blender. So I'll just blend that and then we'll start doing the cure. So now we have our blended cure mix. It's got a funny greenish colour because obviously the dill and the lemon is kind of blended into it. Don't worry if some ingredients are still kind of whole, it doesn't matter. It's got a lovely aroma. Okay, so we'll just lay down a layer of it, and then we lay our fish skin side down. Okay, so here we are. Now we cover the rest. We make sure that it fully covers all of the fish. None of it is exposed to the air, so that it's in contact with the sugar salt, which is going to do your cooking for you. That cure is what's going to make that mackerel cured. The benefit of curing it is that it will keep for longer. It will give it that sweet and sour sort of edge with the aromats as well, flavouring it, and it also give it a firmer texture. So at this stage we leave it for half an hour. So half an hour has now passed, so it's time to remove the mackerel from the cure mix. All we do, we just roll it out. Take off as much as we can, and then we just want to rinse it to remove the salt sugar mix, to stop the cooking process that curing does. You'll notice that the mackerel is a lot firmer, and normally the mackerel becomes more colourful at this stage. And once we've dug out our fish, just want to rinse it off. And then once we've cleaned off all of the herbs and salt sugar mix, you see it's developed quite a bright colour through the cooking process. And we just keep repeating this process, and we lay it onto nice clean cloth so that we can just get it dry. So just cleaning these off.